Welcome back to the channel. Natsu here once again, and this time we're going to talk about Mortal Kombat 1. Now, I was gracious of having a Kiko for the beta. Thank you so much in the realms for that. I wasn't expecting it, but to be honest. So I was able to play it. Now, before I start, I will be start with the negatives. Also, I want to mention that I have played Mortal Kombat before, especially Mortal Kombat 9, 10, I doubled it, 11, I played a little bit. But I would play more Injustice than Mortal Kombat because I like it more the way the game was in Mortal Kombat 9, and then they changed it in 10 and 11, and I felt it felt too slow in certain regards. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Also, not having my characters in Mortal Kombat 10, which was a faster game to be honest, because of the run mechanic, made me lose interest. But to be honest, like you can see the graphics over here are awesome. Now, the negatives about the game as it is right now is in the beta there were several things that I didn't like. For example, I could not change my configuration. So if I use arcade stick, so the block button and the assist button was kind of mapped weirdly for arcade stick. If it wasn't pad, I think it's okay. But in the case of arcade stick, it was kind of annoying, holding it down in a awkward position. Also, the assist, I like it that you have 3 options at all time. Keeping in mind that the assist is not in cooldown, right? You have a neutral assist, you have a forward assist, and then you have like a back assist. The back assist, from what I'm seeing, is more like you can use it as a reversal. More like an anti-air or some forward. The thing is that each assist, the cameo, is super interesting how it works, because it's technically like if you have played Blast Blue, you have like a neutral, like I say, and a forward and a back. Some of them will be like the forward will be the anti-air, etc. Usually the neutral, I was noticing that it was more like a fireballs. And also, you can break the game. I mean, you can break combos like before. Mortal Kombat 11 was horrible the way they break the way you could break from combos. Another thing that I don't like about the game is that the combo system is dial-up. When I mean dial-up, it means that you need to commit to the future. In the future, and this is still the same. Keep in mind there's some strings that you can hit confirm, right, and go from there. But there also wasn't any training mode for the game. So yeah, now again, the game I'm saying is horrible. I think people should try to play it, right? Another thing is that I've been noticing that people are saying, hey, there's quitality now. In my experience, the quitality wasn't happening like it should be happening. Usually people will quit in the middle of the match. Not sure it was something because of the netcode. There was some lag spikes though, so yeah. Now that's all the negatives. Like I said, graphic wise, I think it's awesome. I like that the game now is more like between Mortal Kombat 9 and 11. You can play footsies. Combo options are like you can combo technically anything because you have juggles, and now you can have like a jump cancels on hit at least. For what I noticed, not all characters have that. Kenshi doesn't have that unless he is on the Santo stand, right? But yeah, now I'm scared as always the balance with this game. But then again, everyone's always try to do like a patch quickly, like maybe 1 patch per month or something. So I'm not sure. Now, if you have never played a Mortal Kombat game, I would recommend you to try it, right? Now, if you're a Mortal Kombat player, go ahead, play it. This is gonna feel right at home. You're gonna love it, right? Another thing is that the dash, blocking and dashing is kind of weird now. I didn't know this until the beta ended, that you can cancel dash with the block, but I was doing it technically like a Mortal Kombat 9 where you can use hold block and it will cancel it. In here you need to hold down and block and it will do cancel the dash, which is kind of weird. I hope they change that. But again, the game, is fun. But if you're somebody that plays Mortal Kombat, you're gonna love it. Now, if you're somebody that plays other games like Street Fighter, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Guilty Gear, Blast Blue, etc., where you can hit confirm and make sure what is happening, like what is showing in the cancel window is way better, right? You might not like this game. Also, some people hate the block button, like holding it, because it doesn't give you options to do a cross up. But then again, I think that's kind of dumb, because it also, this game allows you to do lows and overheads like Tekken or Virtua Fighter. So you have those 50-50. The issue is, like I said, it's a different base altogether. Think about it this way: it's like you're playing Soul Calibur that has a block button, right? But you have game mechanics similar to Street Fighter, right? Also, like projectiles. In this version right now, it doesn't feel that strong, but keeping in mind we only have 4 characters, and that's something that always people have been hating from Nether games, especially Injustice. But yeah, I think, you know, it was fun and everything, right? I wish they would have like training mode, like I said. I could change my configuration, which is not something that was happening. Again, this was more like a beta for testing out the servers to see if they can hold the stress. I think they did that correctly. But yeah, there's, you know, there's other things in Twitter, like people showing resets. Like I said, the balance in these games are gonna be always wide, especially with the new assist system. They need to be careful with that, because they can have a lot of people that, you know, might buy the game, but they will rage quit or, you know, whatever. But again, Mortal Kombat has always been have a big following, but not a big competitive following, if you get what I mean. So anyways, have you played the Mortal Kombat beta? Do you like it? Or, you know, what interesting you in playing this? As always, like and subscribe, and you will see videos of my gameplay from this soon. So yeah, take care. Bye-bye.